It's so very important for us as educators to find creative opportunities for our students, to encourage them that this difficult time will not hinder them, but in some ways deepen them. The artistic ability within adults, and certainly within students, is an opportunity to move through this and move through it successfully, move through it with hope, move through it with confidence in ways that's going to bring a greater understanding of really who we are and what really matters.
I think, honestly, the arts make people feel alive. You know, they love getting to stretch their creative muscles. You know, whether it's singing, whether it's acting, dancing, drawing, and I mean, doing tech, all of those things, I think, give kids a way to be able to experiment, a way for kids to be able to creatively be able to experience the world around them. And I mean, honestly, that's how you find yourself sometimes.
We want to help others learn how to do this. And that desire to help others get to have these experiences and to learn how to thrive and to cope and to create is valuable and very worthwhile.
So I like to say that the arts is not only an art of, singing, dancing, acting, each little spectrum of it, but that it's the art of listening and acceptance. Theater and dance, acting, everything in its own little individual way is something that you really have to work with other people in order to get. And not everybody's the same exact person, but in order for a certain message or story to come across, you have to know yourself and other people.
Like I tell my kids on the first day, I want them to have the ability to create ideas and to be able to communicate those ideas to another group of people. So that way, whatever aspect or job they decide to go to, they can have an idea and be able to communicate that idea in a way that other people can understand.
So I always tell them that dance is going to help them get through life by using the creative process, not just in the art form, but in the outside world. That if you have a problem, you can always use the creative process and get yourself to the solution. And it just brings joy and happiness to everybody's lives when you are moving. Even just walking every day, you feel happier when you're walking than just sitting down doing nothing. Anytime you get your body going, it's going to put a positive aspect into your soul and your life.
Yes, it's like a
distraction
right.
from what's going on in the world.
Yeah, a place
so
to
just,
escape.
Yeah, just distracts us and really helps us through the time.
Very important, for these kids. I come every day just so these kids can have that sense of normalcy. This is something that everyone just enjoys doing. It's a release. For the time that we're here and together, we get to forget about all of the craziness. Even though we all have masks on, you kind of forget about it. When you get to just play your instrument and you get that sense of normalcy back in your life.
If I could
If I could do band 24/7, I would most likely do band 24/7. I don't want to say the reason I come to school is band, but it's what's getting me through school. It's what's pushing me, keep my grades high enough, because my mom looks at my grades, but I focus on band more, but my grades are still pretty good. So band is 100%.
One of the things we've seen with students is an incredible determination not to give up. And we're hoping that our students are going to emerge as even stronger young artists.
This year is very stressful for me, and when I draw, I focus on that, and I just let myself think, and it's like my time to think.
Finding anything that gives you enjoyment, anything that gives you joy. It's a great way to hopefully maybe express your feelings in some way and help you get from one day to the next.
Honestly, it's been different and a bit challenging considering the circumstances we're in and realizing as a senior, our year is kind of cut short and limited to what we can do. And being in this class, I felt like it was an opportunity to finally express what I've been holding in. It gives you purpose. It gives you a work to do something, a drive to make something, and when you accomplish it, you feel proud.
What you can do to kind of find your way, in the dark, could be finding something you love. We may have a long road ahead before we got this, but St. Bernard, probably better than anywhere else, it's resilient, and I think a good model of sort of how you can kind of survive and come back.
After Katrina, we had absolutely nothing. We had to start building the program from the ground up. At least now, we have everything that we need. We're just waiting for the okay to use it now.
Yeah, if we were going to quit, we would have dropped out long ago, so I don't think we're even down, let alone out.
I've been surprised at how resilient the kids are, how they didn't just, when COVID happened and everything got shut down and we were stuck teaching from home and things, they didn't give up. They didn't stop messaging us. They didn't stop trying. At this point, it doesn't matter whether they're working towards this giant show, even though that excitement of a show is just kind of what makes you love it and come back for more. It is the family. They want to see each other. They don't care what they're doing as long as they're here.
Yeah, this group that I definitely call a family has helped me in more ways than one, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to be a good senior if I wasn't here.
I feel like with theater, it's more of a community in a way. And so I feel like that can bring hope because whenever, during times like this where you feel pretty alone or by yourself or isolated, you still have this really great community you can turn to and everything.
There are such wonderful things that happen when people can reflect. We reflect on family. We reflect on the beauty. We reflect on faith and hope and love. And truly, those are the things that sustain us.
And this holiday season, we want you to think about all the amazing dreams and amazing things that could happen as soon as we are out of COVID. And we're all in this together.
I just wish that everybody would stay hopeful.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll get through all of this together.
Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you get to see some people face to face or mask to mask over the holidays. And stay strong.
I think my wish for everyone is to, wherever they are, to truly be able to know that they are loved and they are part of a very special family here in St. Bernard. And very soon, we will be able to celebrate.
I like to say that to some people who may be sick from COVID or quarantining or may feel alone, please know that you're not, that everyone is in the same boat, that even though we're a community that's somewhat like isolated, I feel as though like internally we're all together and the community is strong no matter what.
What I would say is, in whatever you do for the holidays, try to appreciate what you do have and find the joy in what you do have.
I would like to wish St. Bernard Parish a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that everyone can find comfort in some way and find healing and find joy.
Happy holidays. Hopefully we get through all of this and we get back on top just like St. Bernard always does.
Stay warm, because I think it's going to be really cold this year.
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I was actually looking at the camera though that time. Was that a problem?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to you the most happy, the most appreciated of holiday seasons.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.